Okay, here we are at the guns. This what they supply is looks like a black piece of plastic with another black piece of plastic on the end, just stuck on the end of it, and they want you to use that as a gun. Anyway, you can very well do that, or it's just as easy to make some of your own. I'm not going to supply it because it's just easy for you to go to the hobby shop and pick up the stuff, and probably cheaper than I can supply it. Anyway, what I do is I get some, let's see, this is 3/16 inch aluminum tube, and I also get a piece of 7/32 aluminum tube. You want, this is 3/16, you just want to barely slide over the end of it. You just want to just be able to slide over it, okay? So what you need to do is get those two things. You figure out how long you need it, okay? Their guns are just under 4 inches, so I just cut them to 4 inches because these are, I think these are 12, so I should give you 3, okay? You take those, and what I did, it's pretty easy. I took a drill, and I found a punch, and the punch is tapered. And all you have to do is take the punch, and you can use Vaseline or some other lubricant, and take it and just push it in the end and start turning it, and it will flange that the end of the barrel and look like they're cannons. And you just flange it. You just figure out how far you want, how big of a flange you want, and different punches can give you a different size flange. So anyway, you figure out how far you want to come up on there, and you do all of them the same way. Then you take a piece of the larger aluminum and just cut it. Here's mine, the finished one. You can see that it comes up, and it just makes a sleeve that goes around, right around here. That's probably, that's cut to exactly a 1/4 inch, and it just slides up into place. Okay, now this one's a little bit longer because it was the prototype I was trying to use. But anyway, you just cut it to the 4 inches, and you can use this. It's lightweight. It'll look a little bit more scale. Now, if you really want to do a little bit, make it look a little bit more scale, you can come in here and add the brass, the aluminum tube that will fit inside to give you a barrel look inside of it, and then just run some putty in here to close that end up. Okay, and that'll make it a little bit rigid. Anyway, that's an easy way to make a gun. It looks a lot better. It's cheap. I mean, you can make. I think they supply 8 of them with the kit, and you can make. You buy 3. I think you can buy them 3 to a pack, maybe, and then you can make all the guns you need relatively cheap. Anyway. This cockpit adds some good detail to the front area because it's just so wide open. It's a good starting point for those who really want to detail it out because it just drops right in. That you can add a lot more detail to it. Like I said, I use the RAF Model Masters paint to paint the whole cockpit area. Up there, I think I was able to get away with using 1 bottle, but I'd go ahead and buy 2 just in case. But it goes together really easily. Starting from scratch, you can probably put this thing together in a good evening. The parts I've got done here. Anyway, it'll be available from VQ Warbirds. As always, if you have any questions, you can feel free to get a hold of me through tiesplanes.com. There's a phone number and an email address there. So I hope you enjoy the kit. It's a really nice model, and good luck with it.